I have seen one sentence save a loan. I have also seen one sentence kill it. That is not a joke. It is a fact. In the world of mortgages, numbers tell a compelling story. They show your income. They show your debts. They show your credit history. But sometimes, numbers alone are not enough. They can create questions. They can raise red flags. A single, clear line of text can change how a lender, specifically an underwriter, sees your entire financial life. It can be the bridge between confusion and clarity. It can be the bridge between a denial and an approval. This is the inside knowledge that separates a stressful home buying journey from a smooth one. People often believe that getting a mortgage is a purely mathematical process. They think if their credit score is high enough and their income is sufficient, approval is guaranteed. This is a common misconception. So, what exactly is this powerful one-sentence explanation? It is a short, written statement that you add to your loan file. It is officially known as a letter of explanation, or LOX. Lenders request one when something in your financial documents looks unusual, inconsistent, or lacks context. It is their way of asking, "Can you please tell me what happened here?" For example, you might have a large cash deposit in your bank account that is not from your regular paycheck. That is a classic trigger for an explanation request. The lender needs to verify the source of those funds. Lenders ask for these explanations for many reasons. A recent change in employment, even if it is a promotion, will likely require a note. A gap in your work history needs to be accounted for. A credit report showing a late payment from several years ago might need context. Different address on your driver's license. Different address on your bank statement. The goal is to create a complete and logical financial picture. The explanation is the tool used to fill in any missing pieces of the puzzle and ensure your file is clean. This is not about making excuses or telling a long emotional story. It is about presenting facts and providing clarity. An unexplained large deposit could be an undocumented loan from a relative, which would affect your debt-to-income ratio. An explanation replaces mystery with a verifiable fact. Think of it from the lender's perspective. They are about to lend you hundreds of thousands of dollars. They have a responsibility to their institution to ensure you are a safe bet. They hate guessing games. They want to see predictable patterns of income, responsible financial behavior. If your bank balance suddenly doubles, they need to know why. If you recently changed jobs, they need to know if your income is stable. A short, clear sentence answers their question directly. It reduces their perceived risk, which is the most important step toward getting your loan approved. To understand why a simple explanation is so critical, you need to get inside the head of a mortgage underwriter. Their job is not to find reasons to approve your loan. Their job is to find and eliminate risk. They are the gatekeepers for the bank's money. They meticulously scan every document you provide, looking for inconsistencies or red flags that suggest you might have trouble repaying the loan. They are trained to see patterns. Anything that breaks a pattern, like a sudden influx of cash or a dip in your credit score, immediately gets their attention. Your words can either calm their concerns or heighten them. The best explanations are refreshingly simple. They are direct, they are factual, they are devoid of emotion. Let's look at a few common scenarios. Imagine you sold your old car for cash and deposited the money into your savings account. The underwriter will see a $5,000 deposit not from your employer and ask for an explanation. A perfect one-sentence response would be, "This was a cash deposit from the sale of my 2018 Toyota Camry. A copy of the signed bill of sale is attached." That is it. It is clean, verifiable, and instantly resolves the issue. Here is another classic example. You changed jobs 3 months ago. A strong explanation would state, "I accepted a new position as a senior analyst at XYZ Corp to advance my career in the same industry." You can strengthen it further by adding, "My base salary increased. My job duties are substantially similar to my previous role." This shows progression, not desperation. It tells the underwriter your income stream is stable and has improved. What about a negative item, like a past credit issue? Suppose you had a medical emergency 5 years ago that resulted in a collection account that has since been paid. A bad explanation is long and emotional. A good one is short and factual. This collection account from 2021 was the result of a medical bill initially sent to the wrong address. The balance was paid in full once I was notified. A copy of the zero balance letter is attached. It is surprisingly easy to write a bad explanation. A bad explanation is often long-winded, emotional, filled with unnecessary details. It sounds defensive and can sometimes come across as dishonest. Using vague phrases like, "I was going through some hard times" or "I had some personal issues" is a major mistake. This type of language does not provide the concrete facts an underwriter needs. Instead, it invites more questions and raises suspicion. A bad explanation makes the underwriter's job harder, and that is the last thing you want to do. You are not there to win their sympathy. You are there to prove your creditworthiness. A good explanation, by contrast, is a model of efficiency. It is short, honest, and crystal clear. It states one central fact, and whenever possible, points directly to a piece of proof. Bank statement, bill of sale, letter from an employer, receipt. The formula is simple: one clean sentence plus one supporting document. This combination is far more powerful than a 3-page letter filled with dramatic storytelling. It respects the underwriter's time and gives them exactly what they need to approve that part of your file and move on. Let's quickly review the do's and don'ts. Do: keep your explanation to 1 or 2 sentences. Do: state the fact clearly and concisely. Do: provide a supporting document to verify your statement. Do: use calm, neutral language. Don't write a novel. Don't get emotional or overshare personal drama. Don't be vague or use phrases that cannot be proven. And most importantly, don't lie. An underwriter can spot inconsistencies from a mile away, and getting caught in a lie is the fastest way to a loan denial. This small but crucial skill can completely change the trajectory of your loan application. It is the difference between weeks of back and forth and one that sails smoothly from review to approval. Remember, buying a home is not about having a perfect, flawless financial history. Very few people do. It is about being organized, transparent, and explainable. You are giving the underwriter the tools they need to build a case for approving your loan. Your simple, factual sentence is the most important tool in that box. Work with a loan professional who can help you get it right. That collaboration is your key to success. Be honest, be short, be clear. That small habit will make a huge difference. This simple tool is one of the most overlooked yet powerful assets in your application. Think of your loan application as a resume for your financial life. The numbers are your job titles. The numbers are your dates of employment. The explanation is the cover letter. The cover letter clarifies a gap. The cover letter clarifies a career change. Without it, the person reviewing your file is left to guess. And when an underwriter guesses, they almost always assume the worst-case scenario. They are trained to mitigate risk for the lender. Your job is to give them the information they need to see you not as a risk, but as a reliable borrower. That power often lies in a single, well-crafted sentence. Understanding this concept is the first step toward taking control of your mortgage process. It is about moving from a passive applicant to an active participant. You are not just handing over documents and hoping for the best. You are anticipating questions and providing answers before they are even asked. It is a proactive approach that demonstrates responsibility and transparency. I have seen it make all the difference. It can prevent delays, avoid frustrating back-and-forth requests, and it can get you the keys to your new home.